So what's your favorite outdoor activity? Biking, jogging, fishing? Fishing, not so much for me. I hate putting a little worm on the hook, but that's a whole nother story. Perhaps playing a game with your children, that I love. But no matter what activity you love, more than anything, it probably involves using a product that somebody else has invented. Well, our next guest this morning, a successful inventor, knows a little something about inventions. Meet George Davison, aka Mr. D, CEO and founder of Davison. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Danielle.
Always so good to have you here. You know, I want to start off with this. Have you ever heard somebody say, I've got this great new invention for this product, and then a few years later, yeah, that product is on store shelves, but they didn't get it there. Somebody else is reaping the benefits. I mean, what happened?
Well, it happens all the time. It's happened to me many times, and but it's really a race to the market. So if you have an idea, the challenge is, how do I find somebody to grab onto that knows how to get through all these stages to get the product out there to the shelves.
And that's a great part of your webisode, which I happen to love, called Dare to Invent. Tell me a little bit about it.
All right, well, the Dare to Invent series is all about these inventors who just dare to go out into the world and try to get their idea in the market. Yeah. So it's full of, I call them daring individuals.
Just regular people, like
exactly.
You know, like me, who have this great idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I married you up with a team of really creative people, designers, engineers, prototype makers, storytellers, and they start to combine and bring your idea to life.
I've seen a lot of those webisodes. They are so cute and so inventive in and of themselves. So let's check it out.
Meet John Ivorone. He's a former boxer and an avid sportsman from California. His idea, a new scooter that would have a West Coast surfing feel when you ride on it on the street. And it would easily glide over bumps and cracks, too.
At the time of the Razor scooter boom, I looked at that product, and I bought them for my kids, but I didn't really consider it a safe product or something that was that you could do a heck of a lot of maneuvering on.
Well, just imagine for a minute that you're John. You're out there watching your kids, and they're having fun, and they're on their little tiny scooter. Next thing you know, the little wheel gets caught into a crack, or it hits a stick, and they go flying over the handlebars.
Nate's a veteran rider of scooters and skateboards, so naturally, we assigned him to develop John's idea. His team had the tough mission of crafting a scooter that would be appealing to kids and teens, inexpensive to manufacture, and it's going to have to fit into the right company's product line.
Right away I thought, well, let's join two. Let's join a front of a bike and a back of a skateboard.
The team came up with a design that took the handlebars of a bike and it attached to a dual pipe shaft that was fitted to a skateboard, and they dubbed it the bike board.
Now this gives us the mobility we were hoping for, but also gives us the surfing feel that John was asking for.
But then their dream came crashing down.
Learned that it's too big and it's not fitting in a standard shipping box for a bike.
The bike board design was too bulky to ship and too expensive to manufacture, and some major engineering issues surfaced.
What's on your mind?
The handlebars there's a weak point that's about to break, so at this point they might be halting any production on this thing.
John's idea had lost momentum, but Nathan's team wouldn't quit.
We went back to the drawing board and we figured out we had to scrap the whole double frame design.
Using just a single frame made stronger by adding a vital triangular insert under the handlebars. They designed a strong two-piece frame that would let it now fit into a standard bike box, too. Before the company would sign off on the fresh design, it had to be tested.
You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. Have you seen my pants?
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Blah, 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 blah,
On your mark.
Blah, 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 blah,
Get
blah, blah,
set.
blah, 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 blah.
Go!
Cheater! Dirty pool! Is there anything that you don't cheat on? Catch up! Oh, for the love of Pete. No, 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 no.
Yeah!
John's California dream got green-lighted for production and was rewarded by a big wave of success and stardom.
Kraft wanted to put them on the back of their macaroni and cheese boxes. They wanted to put them on the back of their Capri pouches. Then they ran a national ad. And just as if that wasn't enough, then the bike board wins a huge award. It won the Industrial Design Society of America Award, which is very tough to win.
With the victory of the bike board, we invited John to Inventionland for a big demonstration.
Hey, Bert, come on down. Nice. You think that's surprising? Bert, show him what you've got. How about that? Your first royalty check.
You've got to be kidding me.
I am not kidding you.
This is unbelievable.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You know, it's a great feeling to think that on Christmas morning there's going to be kids out there opening up something that you created. Another great thing is driving down the street in your car and seeing a kid riding down the street on a bike board. You know, that's a reward that you can't measure in dollars and cents.
What a great idea. Can I tell you how much my boys would love that? They would be on that every single day.
They sold out 20,000 units in less than 2 months.
You're kidding me.
It's a good item.
Makes me want to get started with my project. You're going to save some one-on-one time for me, though, right?
You and everybody else. Everybody in here has an idea.
Get in line with everybody else. I thought we had a connection here, George.
Come on, we can work on it right now.
Let's do it. All right, as soon as I do this. But you know what? I can't tell you how much I've loved having you on the show because you really have inspired me, and I'm sure a lot of people in our viewing audience to dare to invent. So thank you so much for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having me, Danielle.
All right. To find out more about Dare to Invent and how you can get started with your own idea, simply visit the website davison.com. That's Davison, DAVISON.com. And as you can tell, I'm going to have to get behind you to get my invention heard.